Greetings, this is Joe. Welcome back to more Trials of Mana. The last one finally made it to Falsena, but it's being attacked! I'm to save it from all the dirty mages. The later versions of these golems will be shielded.
Don't get too comfortable though.
For some reason these ones are not. Yeah, there's not too much on this part of the castle, so I'm gonna skip past some of the fights. Just more fights against mages and golems. Golems and mages. Mages and golems. Nice.
Don't underestimate Charlotte.
Charlotte is very dangerous. Don't you know? Alright, we can't take you seriously with the woo-woo. I don't think you can sound dangerous when you're all woo-woo. Oh jeez. So much area of effect. Why don't we take out this, oh jeez. Take out this mage here. Dang it there, Hawkeye. Let's use a candy because, God dang it. wasting my items there, Hawkeye. Oh well, I guess we have a lot of chocolates, but still, it would have been better just to use the candy. Our health isn't quite high enough for candies to have chocolates be quite worth it. It will be not too long from now. Probably once you hit 400, it becomes. Once your health becomes like around 400, it becomes a lot more worth it to use chocolates. So these guys are annoying. They not being able to hit them when they do that is really annoying. There we go. Get them the heck out of here. Get them the heck out of here. Still a little annoying that we're still fairly desynced in levels, but then again we're always gonna be a little not synced up with levels with all the characters. Pick up more candies. Rave y'all dang shield. Just tank that hit so I can remove his dang shield. I feel like Kevin's combos early on kind of suck. I think combos, your attack combos like circle, the light attack, and then triangle, and the light attack, strong attack, change depending on what your class is, but I haven't really tested that out that much, but I'm pretty sure it does. I think I remember trying out, checking out Kevin's. Here we go. Finally everyone leveled up so I can actually invest now. But yeah, I remember I tried out one of Kevin's light paths instead of going down his dark path. And I remember his combo was different. Just checking around, make sure I'm not missing anything. I should have more trust in my maps. There are, I know that there probably is some of my maps still are missing some items, but I think I fixed most of them. Though the Discord I have does have a few like ones that I have not corrected, and I'm would have to go through the entire thing too. Discord's not the best place to upload guides, but I don't really know where else to hold them. The Steam, that's probably something I should probably ask for someone to make like a Steam guide, because you can't. I'm playing this on PlayStation, and you can't make a Steam guide unless you own the game, which is a little annoying, but I guess it makes sense.
Sought
want-
help?
You don't want people who don't like the game make
Is
stupid,
this it?
upload stupid crap, I guess. Hack this guy.
You wish you'd never crossed paths with us.
Mages, no maging. Move the old shield. Oh jeez.
That one was on me.
Way to get hit by that. Yeah, that totally
Not
was
too
on
bad,
you.
if I do say so myself.
See, pick up y'all. And then jump past these barrels and surprise, hidden chest. With a couple wishes. I will not be surprised if, like, I'm sure we'll use some throughout the playing through the game, but I usually don't get my characters killed. Try to make that as uncommon as possible to have them incapacitated. No, screw it. There we go. Alright, I was trying to get a good hit on all of them. Wow, that mage is still alive. I want you to make sure you're dead now. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, our consumables are still more powerful than Charlotte, but that's gonna change
These guys.
at some point. Bust open this chest. The king might be murdered by now, but oh well, we gotta raid his treasury. I love that, how it's kind of funny because like games like Fallout 4 and stuff, like they kind of like make you think that oh hey, I should get to somewhere as quickly as possible, but it's like no matter what you do,
Behold, even
no
the
matter what
hero
you do, the
king
game
is
doesn't continue
powerless
until you
when
choose
paralyzed by
to
magic.
continue the main story.
You must be the Crimson Wizard of Altena. Tell me, why would Valda, the true queen, mount this cowardly attack?
Well, she seeks to control the Mana Stones and thought it best to
Yeah,
destroy
Kind of funny that we
Valsena
get the
before
name of the
Her Majesty
queen,
is not troubled
but we
by
never get the name
past
of
alliances.
the wizard here. Or at least I don't
pity.
remember hearing
That
his
is
name.
all you wish to ask? So be it. Take
Just
this!
fuck, just frickin' kill him already. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Forgive the interruption. Until the next time, Your Majesty.
Adios. In the original version of
Majesty!
the game, he escaped
all
through a second
Duran?
floor.
Have you returned? Oh,
I'd be back. I guess it would be the third
Your
floor,
Majesty.
but then again, I think the
We are searching
castle's
for the
laid out a
elementals
little
that reside near
differently
the Mana Stones
compared
of the world.
between the games.
Please.
When the
tell
heck
us where
did
to
you get
find
here,
this
Duran?
Kingdom Stone.
fairy. I see. Then you
Yeah, Duran
are all
showed up
traveling
all
under
of a sudden.
fairy's guidance. I have met one of your kind when I stood against the Dragon Lord. In truth, I was chosen by that fairy.
Cool.
Would
Would you be able to
Sadly,
use the sword of
that
mana?
fairy was cut down at the hands of the Dragon Lord.
She's
I
a
was
shame.
spared. If fairies
You like the fairy
have come
pop
to
out
our
of you
realm
and be
again,
like, nope, I don't want
this
my
bodes
host to
ill for
die.
the world.
What?
8 mana stones.
I don't think they
exist in
really
the world.
talked about it, but
The
what would
powers
happen
of
if
earth,
the fairy's host
water,
died?
fire,
They just have to find a new
wind,
one.
light, darkness, the moon, and wood originate
The wood.
from these stones.
Wish it was just
You will
called,
find
like,
the
I don't know,
elemental
nature?
spirits of each
that
stone
wood.
living nearby.
We have already located the elementals of light.
The spirits
on
got
Earth.
wood.
Lumina and Gnome.
Heyo!
Yeah, this cutscene would be
How you
slightly
doing?
different if you didn't pick up Gnome yet.
6 remain. You must
Might as
travel
well
to
do it when you're
Poliport
there.
by boat from Byzer. From there, you can reach Laurent's Mana Stone. It is the Wind Stone.
Oh, what a surprise. Not
Thank
like
you,
the
Your
area is known
Majesty.
for wind.
We will find the stones.
So out of
You
anything,
need
like,
Sylphid's wind powers
seems
in
like
order to find
the
remaining
Windstone's been
stones.
isolated for a while because it
Return
doesn't
once you
really
have
seem like
found
the
him.
people there really know
Safe
too much
travels to
about
you
it.
all.
And there we go. We have saved the king. If you have Duran in your party as one of your party members, you can get a ability called Pride from the king. There's another one. If we go back to if you had there's another one with Duran as well. If you, it says the same thing. But yeah, if you had Duran, you would have gotten the chain ability Pride. Yeah, there's some exclusive. If you haven't watched my first playthrough, there are some exclusive character only chain abilities that you have to have a certain character to get it. Oh, they're setting up a cannon. But yeah, there's a second one that you can get from here from this guy named Bruiser. He's the he was the full armored knight, copper knight that fought Duran in the tournament.
Oh, you mean
You'd
my
be-
older brother?
I'll point out where it
Bonjour.
is once we're done
I
talking
know
to
you
him.
want to get back to Maya, but hang on. I'm still setting up my brother's invention.
Yeah, there's nowhere. A big old cannon. And he'd be standing right there, like where I stopped, like right in front. But yeah, he's not in this. That chain ability is personal style. I don't really remember what Pride does, but personal style you get attack boost whenever you do a class strike. I used it a lot during the Duran and Angelus path. I kind of had a bit of a mistake during the recording, so I had to re-record this part. Don't worry, I just reloaded an autosave. Pick that up. I'm gonna skip out on buying any equipment here because most of the equipment here was the same as the stuff from Maya. Or at least most of it is. I'm just gonna wait, because we're gonna go, once we go to Bizer, we're gonna have better equipment anyway. Also, the store here doesn't, sell, the armor shop just sells accessories. There we go. Got like a day switch right as I picked up the item. Yeah, we have one little cactus here. We'll get it here soon once I get around. Have to make one loop around. You might notice this is another area that was a prologue area, so a lot of the items are gonna be pretty low on. You're gonna get like low amounts of lucre. See, why don't we pop by here? Actually, looking at my map, I think I missed an item or so. I'll get it here soon. Oh, we bust open some seeds then. What'd we get? I might as well skip the... Probably a good... Like, some of these, I probably won't really be using too many of these. See, it looks like... Let's see... Yeah, some of these items I'm not really going to use because some of them aren't very powerful, or there's some decent ones that you can get out of them, like the stat increasing and Bizer and then night market. Yeah, we're gonna buy a few things from the night market, but not as much as compared to like the a little less compared to Duran and Angela's pass, because we actually have a healer. We're not going to need as much healing items. You don't need the Poto oils as much. I will grab a few still though. Like I forgot got to talk to one of the guys here. I don't know why they have him here, because he's just like, oh hey, there's big old scary god beasts in the stones. Like we already know that. But yeah, there's some useful items you can get out of the seeds. Mainly probably the main ones until we get sabers through Charlotte. There are saber abilities that will be helpful. The main ones that we'll be buying off of Visor are the stat increases, since none of our characters I don't think any of the paths with our characters can get stat increases. I guess Hawkeye can get one, but it's not like a normal stat. It's like health increase, if I recall correctly. But I'm gonna be taking him on a different path, so we're not gonna get that. Got another chain ability. Yeah, you get this one no matter what. Okay, let's pick up the little cactus, yeah. Add him to our total. 4 more and then we can get a discount on shops. Yeah, there's like a 10% discount and a 20% discount later on. Pick up more money. I don't know, I don't think I've had too much troubles with money in this game. They tend to give you at least enough. There are points in the game where money can be like, you could run out of money, but that's like way later on when you're like trying to buy the penultimate equipment. But if I have to, I can skip out on items and then save up for those way later on.
Welcome.
Looks like we have to change it to daytime. Pick up a chain ability. This one's an interesting one. We're gonna get it from Stella, which is Duran's aunt, and this chain ability you literally can't get unless you do not have Duran in your party, because Duran will refuse to enter his house. You're like, I can't return. I gotta murder the wizard. But yeah, you can only get this chain ability if you do not have Duran in your party. This is like one of the only chain abilities where you have to not have someone in your party. I think I've discovered all of the chain abilities that are in the game. Oh, they got the cannon set up. Yeah, they would have had it set up even if I didn't sleep in the inn. Little cactus. I hope that they make a Legend of Mana remake. Again, I don't think a lot of people talk about Legend of Mana. It's Secret of Mana and then this one, which was second in Set 3 for the longest time. Okay, let's get blasted back to Maya. We're gonna have to walk. For whatever reason, we can't blast ourselves to Visor, even though it's probably the same distance.
Even gave me this cannon to help out with your little adventures. Hop in! I'll send you back to my brother's place in Maya. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm a much better shot than he is.
I hope you are. It's pretty bad. He literally launched us onto the other side of Valsena. The Valsena look. I feel like all of the Mulberry Moors is probably under the control of Valsena. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's just an assumption. Maybe the area of control is a lot smaller than I think it is. But yeah, we're going to be going to Baizer. Like I said, there will be a few things that we'll be buying from Baizer. Especially the, like I said, we're going to be buying some elemental claws and then like some stat buffing items since we don't have any buffers in this party. We got Kevin who's buff, but he can't buff others. Okay, why don't we, since we made it back to Valsena, we can go and talk to Bonjour again. Bonjour. And get his chain ability. I don't usually use this one a lot. I guess I'll probably use it because I don't really have anything better to use at the moment. It gives you a slight increase to power attacks. Yeah, usually just other abilities are usually more powerful. I'm looking to see, going through, thinking of like making sure I have them all optimized, have all good stuff on. Anyway, let's be onwards. But anyway, what good crap will we find in Baizer? Find out next time. Bye bye.